Hello, everyone. It's Tom again at MTG Spec, and we're looking at the first Sunday after a major new release. We just had Zendikar Rising hit the shelves, and a lot of not a lot of pre-releases going on or anything like that due to COVID, but still wound up buying a lot of product, and I'm trying to move the extras, and did a little scientific experiment on the big three. Uh, I guess major entities on the internet that you can sell cards to. I looked at Cool Stuff Inc., Troll and Toad, and Card Kingdom. I've dealt with all three of them. The only one that I've had a negative experience with prior to this was Cool Stuff Inc. I've done one order with them before, but I was up till I was like working on an order pretty late into the night, and on Yu-Gi-Oh! Of all things. I've got a lot of bulk of various games for various reasons. But I was working on that. Woke up the next morning, my entire cart had been cleared of like $400 to $500 of stuff. Just completely cleared. And basically they were like, yeah, we're not buying Yu-Gi-Oh! Anymore. So that was a little hinky. I think they may have just some automatic way of detecting buy lists that are problematically high, so they just delete them. Either that or they stopped buying Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know. Because when I had that experience with them, I then tried out Troll and Toad. Troll and Toad, I actually made about 400 on Yu-Gi-Oh! Again, big collection of stuff I'm going through. And that was actually the most I've gotten from any particular place that does buy lists. But the only problem with them is they require you to physically print yourself and pack a packing list with the stuff. Now, for good money, I'm willing to do that, but it's a little bit annoying, considering, Cool Stuff Inc. and the other one we're about to address, just lets you just put the order number and then they figure that stuff out themselves. Now the one I've done the most business with, Card Kingdom, first of all, it's endorsed by, who is it? The Talarian Community College, the professor. I'm a nobody on the internet. Look at the size of my taco. Like Rudy's tacos are huge compared to mine, but I'm still, I'd like to think that I have sort of a vote and a voice in this world. And I'm telling you, there's two things that the MTG Spec channel officially endorses. One is Willie's cali-mex burritos. Also have good tacos. And two is Card Kingdom. Of all the places I've dealt with in terms of buying stuff, like they are easily the best. I've dealt with them multiple times. My friend Allison inherited some unlimited and revised cards. She had a positive experience selling to them. So, overall, I like really no complaints. Like they've been great every time. They even took some cards in that I guess they considered to be damaged. They sent them back. They sent them in like nice plastic top loaders and insured, or plastic cases. So they even take good care of the crap that you send in by accident. Cards. I'm selling them like huge stacks at a time, so I'm not noticing like all the imperfections. All the above mentioned companies only want near mint condition cards. So that's the main stipulation. But I did a little experiment tonight. I took 40 cards. I'm about to show you what the selection was. I took 40 cards and I tried to sell them to all three places. I deleted the first two buy lists and settled on Card Kingdom because they blew the others out of the water. Now here's the ones that Card Kingdom wouldn't buy. I'm just going to go through them. Kind of get, it's a mixture of bulk and just kind of old garbage. Some of it's blue black, so probably not the worst of all the bulk, but still bulk. Understandable why they wouldn't want a midnight oil. Who does? Nobody does. But these were the ones that they did not want, including rare. And these are all rares, by the way. They're all rares. Most of them are foils. Some are extended art. These are the ones that they did buy. Vivian. We got stuff from the new sets. We got stuff from old sets. mythic rare foils from the new set. So this was the stack that Card Kingdom so far has decided to buy, and I'm just getting started tonight. I got my performance enhancing drugs. I'm ready to have a long night of listing cards, but I thought this was important to put out there. So here are the statistics on the back of my official pamphlet here. Okay, so out of 40 card game, 40 card sample, that we had 40 cards to begin with. Cool Stuff Inc. was taking 3 of them. They were paying out $2.15. Troll and Toad, on the other hand, was taking 3. A different 3, by the way, than Cool Stuff Inc. That's something you'll notice if you deal with multiple companies. They were only paying 45 cents. Now, to me, these two numbers are actually pretty fungible. It doesn't really matter, 215 or 45. Either one is not enough to, bother with. Card Kingdom, 33.75. That's already worth sending in. Like, that's already, if you subtract 15 shipping. In my case, I live in the East Coast in Georgia. I have to send stuff out to, I think they're in Seattle. So, you have to do a medium flat rate or you're going to get hosed on shipping costs. For me, they're buying 10 out of 40 cards already. That's 25%, as I put in my helpful note. So that's 25%. Now, whose tacos reign supreme in this situation? I think it's pretty obvious. Card Kingdom. So MTG Spec endorses Willie's Cali-Mex restaurants. Delicious. Best Arnold Palmers in the business. And we are also endorsing Card Kingdom. Not because I've gotten any money for endorsement. Obviously, I have not. But they've made me a lot of money as a customer. And I appreciate their professionalism and the fact that, look, like I said, it's the Sunday after the new set release. Now, these other companies, Cool Stuff and Troll and Toad, not only were they not buying stuff from the brand new set, Zendikar Rising, they didn't even have listings for some of the other cards in there, like from M20, M21, Modern Horizons. It's like it wasn't even in their database. Now maybe it's arbitrary, but for me, if a new set's just come out, I've probably blown a lot of money on it. I probably want a little bit of a rebate already. I'm not the type to wait. And so now is more important than ever to have the opportunity to sell these brand new cards. And, Card Kingdom is it's head and shoulders above the rest. So whoever's in charge over there, keep it up, guys. You're doing a good job. Das Vidania, y'all.